filed a lawsuit. So I want to go ahead and get that out there. I didn't file a lawsuit. I basically filed a grievance regarding my daughter's education. So there's a difference. And when you file a grievance with the school district, you take it to the Texas Education Agency, all right? So it wasn't about money, it was about educational services. So I think that's really important to make sure that we get that straight. So basically I just want to talk about that because I do believe in transparency. And my philosophy about it is basically about putting students first. When we make a decision on the school board, we need to keep in mind who we're affecting. We're affecting students, we're affecting the staff, all right? And sometimes I think we forget that. Basically, this is my philosophy. I believe that all students should be getting an appropriate education, whether that's a GT student, a gifted and talented student, or a special needs student, right? No child should be left behind. When I talk about transparency and accountability, that's exactly what I mean. I believe there should be nothing going on behind the doors that we don't know about. Here's an example. We had the special ed issue. One of the things that people said is, let's go ahead and create a parent advisory council. Did you know on this parent advisory council, they promoted it, and they asked parents to go ahead and basically sign up and say, hey, I want to be a part of it. But they picked and choose who was able to be on that board. A lot of parents sent in emails like they said, but didn't get a response. Do you know that those meetings are not published? They're not open to the public. There is no agenda that is posted. That's what I'm talking about, lack of transparency. So it sounds good as a PR to sit there and say we have this committee, but does it help if we don't know what's going on? All right, so when we talk about fiscal responsibility, that's really important that we're making sure that we're spending the money on the students and making sure they have the resources they need and making sure that we have the appropriate staff. If you've ever tried to, I don't know, if you're a daycare worker and you've had a population of 30 kids, can you imagine how loud that class is and how you're trying to teach? We want smaller student-to-teacher ratios. That's very important. We want parent collaboration. Basically, I just gave you an example how sometimes that doesn't work. And in some schools, you know, parents can't eat with their students during lunch. I'll give you an example. Haynes Elementary School at one time, they wouldn't allow parents in the lunch because it was an overcrowded school. We want parents to go and eat lunch with their students. We want them to take time off from their day and to go, right? So we shouldn't have that issue where you're being blocked. Preservation of longevity pay. Obviously, we want to keep our experienced staff. We don't want them to go off. We don't want them to feel like they're not being paid for their loyalty, for putting on all those hours. Staff empowerment. We want the staff to be able to feel that if they have concerns, that they're not going to be stigmatized for sharing those concerns. We want to make sure that their ideas are heard because guess what? They're the ones that spend most of the time with those students every day. They know what your students need. Another issue is, we need retention of experienced staff. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I had a friend, she worked for KISD. She has a doctorate in education. She was a second grade teacher, a third grade teacher. She was even a fifth grade teacher. She was also a dyslexia specialist and a gifted and talented teacher. Do you know what they chose to do with her skills one year? They decided to have her be a pre-K teacher. Now, are they really utilizing those skills? She's a specialized teacher. So guess what she ended up doing? She ended up going to Cove, where they did utilize her skills. Teachers like that, we need to keep. We need to utilize those specialized skills. And that's what I'm saying. Do what it takes to keep those teachers. And so basically that's what I want you guys to know about. I am for the students. I am the voices of the parents. I'm the voice of those students. I am not afraid to speak my mind. If I see that something's not right, I'm that voice. So I would like you guys to think about giving me your vote. Go onto my website at www.landcard.com, and we're also on Facebook. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Lynn Carter. Let's give her another round of applause.